Hey guys, it's Perry. Today I'm playing in a Masters game as Crit Viego. I have Halo Blades. I'll be going to collect their first item. I'm going to really show you guys the strength of this Crit build. We're pushing in together as a team, getting some space, getting some information. I'm just going to queue this guy, walk away. We're getting a lot of info here. We have a lot of control. This is perfect. I'll show you guys the fundamentals behind Crit Viego. Not just League fundamentals, not just jungling fundamentals, but the fundamentals to Crit Viego. First things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look to try and apply pressure straight into the bot side. Likely my bot side will be warded because we got vision on the top side. My bot side's probably warded. Let's go sit on the top side here. I don't want this guy to leash actually because he's playing against Aurora. So Aurora's going to hard beat my Doctor Moon in the top lane. So I got to make sure that like he starts in lane, otherwise he's screwed. So we see the Nocturne. Let's see where Nocturne starts. Nocturne will start his Raptors. That's a camp that I might be able to play for later on in the game. Let's just keep farming here. And let's look at mid lane. The Azir is late to lane because he got chunked a little bit. So my mid has complete prio. If my bot lane has prio, which they might not because this is Jinx and Zillion, I can invade bot side. But if there is no prio, then it's fine. I'll just full clip. So we see Nocturne. Nocturne should be here. Top lane looks like nothing. And let's take a look down here. So bot lane, again, their bot lane has priority, which is completely fine. Should be able to finish this with autos and our W. Great, and now we can save our Q on this camp. Let's take a look bot lane. Bot lane no prio. So that actually means bot lane is gankable, but like we said at the start of the game, guys, I got vision top lane. That likely means that I'm going to be on vision in the they're going to have vision to be on the bot side. It's very, very likely. So what I'll do is I'm just going to opt into a full clear here. Put a point into my Q and opt into full clear. Because I don't know where the ward will be. The ward could be literally anywhere in the jungle. So I just need to commit to this. And I'll contest the bot crab potentially. Let's just commit here. We'll farm this all the way down. Let's look at mid lane. So mid lane, the Nocturne should be down the bot side. So mid lane doesn't need to be too scared. Let's finish this. We'll get this, then we'll get our Q off on everyone here. And now we want to finish our red buff and then contest the bot crab. So our bot lane has no control, but what they can do is our mid lane has no control either. So it actually is relatively difficult to play for this bot crab. So let's danger ping here, and let's just concede it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the top crab. And I'm actually going to try and pressure his Raptor respawn here too. Given the top condition, I can also potentially look to... That's Jinx flash. Okay, bot lane wanted to fight very hard here. I can pressure the bot lane Raptors at the very least. Or the top side Raptors. Maybe this guy lives or dies, I'm not sure. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. Top lane also gets soloed. So Nocturne is there. Okay, he's gonna help shove the bot wave, which means I'll get an advantage over Nocturne. So I'm gonna get all of Nocturne's top side. I'm gonna get both his Raptors and I'm gonna get his Krugs. I mean, obviously I pinged very, very nicely and I did my job, and my Rel just simply lost his mind, which happens sometimes. I'm gonna drop my E down so I don't get spotted by this wave right here, and then I'm gonna finish this, and I'll have an advantage over the Nocturne at least. So that'll be nice. And let's just farm everything. And then it looks to recall. And what we're going to do is we're going to recall and then go straight to our bot side camps, because the Nocturne will likely go to our bot side camps here too. Let's buy our Serrated Dirk and run straight to the bot lane. So Nocturne just hit the Scryers. Nocturne knows he has no top camps and knows my bot side is respawning. So he's going to run straight to here. Now Nocturne has flash. He also did get a kill. But I can still play for this position where Nocturne will, like, for sure come. Now what I can do is I can look to go around. And Nocturne's not here, so he's definitely here. Like, I should be okay here. Now the Nocturne was here, but because my teammates don't listen to me, and they don't listen to my pings whatsoever, my Rel has like been ignoring my pings the entire game. I don't defend my Raptors, unfortunately, and the Zillion just had an advantage over my bot lane, which doesn't make much sense to me, but it's okay. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and take this. Top lane is getting completely smashed, which is fine. Our team fight later will be really nice. We can go and play for the top crab and then the grubs. Their top lane is going to need a recall. And the reason why I'm playing the top side is because we know Nocturne is going to be on his bot camps. So we know Nocturne is going to be down there. We can actually take the grubs here. The grubs should be ours here. And my top laner might have died, but he has what we call death tempo. So my top laner will actually be top side quicker than the Aurora. So we can just go ahead and look to do this. So mid laner flashes away. So there's nothing much for us to do here. We can just take the grubs. We can play to kill this Aurora. Aurora shouldn't have much tools here to escape. My Mundo is chasing pretty hard. Thank you for the 10 gifted, bro, by the way. Appreciate it. So we got the Nocturne here, and we killed the Azir there too, and Mundo chased him down, which is really nice. So the Nocturne should probably return to top camps. Now let's say Nocturne wants to catch this top wave here. I actually want to like zone him off the top wave. The Nocturne should be level, yeah, and if anyone's top lane here, they should just get zoned off completely. Beautiful. And it's all just looking at waves and understanding what you can and can't do. I'm going to clear my topside camps to get my item now. So if Nocturne comes here, Mundo will tank and deny, and if Aurora stays, we saw Aurora was really low there. If Aurora stays, then she'll die there too. Okay, so let's look to farm some camps now. And we're going to look to recall and grab our collector, and potentially contest the next objective. Now, my Talia has gotten us a beautiful ward on this entrance right there. So that's going to be really good in spotting info on Nocturne. Let's see where Nocturne is. Nocturne's ulting top lane, it's really, really good. That means all of my bot side camps are just super secured. I'll clear all of my top side, and then my bot camps are chill, and I can play for this dragon, which would be really nice positioning for us. Let's farm this here, and let's look to hit recall. And let's go straight into the bot side. Now, our bot lane's flashes are even, but we have Varus ultimate, Rel flash combo. I have my collector. They have Zillion R, or they will. But with Varus R, the CC, and with the Rel combo, these guys should be able to get killed really easily. The downside right now is the Nocturne has no ultimate, right? So we can make play. But the downside is, yeah, we should deny this from happening. I have my item here too. Okay. I can chunk this guy out really hard here. Get this guy's flash. Beautiful. You guys see the power of Crit VIEGO. I'm going to get the smite. We'll get the kill, actually. I want to smite this guy just to get the reset really quickly. And no one spotted here. Good. Just in case, that reset will be really helpful. You guys saw the amount of damage I did to the Zillion. I got that crit off, and if I wanted to, I could have ulted the Zillion. The reason why I chose not to ult the Zillion there was because I know he wants to flash away. So don't commit my ultimate if the guy's gonna flash. And now what I can do on this bot crab is I'm going to look to kill this, and I'm going to look to sit in this bush, just in case the Zillion wants to come down to contest some vision. The Zillion might be like, Let me come down here. I'm going to wait here for like 2, 3, 4 seconds, see if anyone's coming. We see Jinx is there. Zillion's not coming. Let's just leave now, and we can go back to our camp. So it's just like a little pick. We're playing an assassin, right? We're playing assassin VIEGO. So we can look for little picks like that if possible. And for right now, we're going to farm all of our camps all the way towards the top side. And we're going to play for those grubs. And we'll have Rel complete setup. Rel spots the Nocturne there too, so that's really good. Our Varus is going to have an interesting time clearing that. Should be okay. We're going to work on that Infinity Edge here now, along with those Boots, probably just Merc Treads this game. And we have complete control over these grubs. They should have no position against us here. The guy's just going to W away. Just let him leave. And we can just farm everything. And what we want to do is we actually want to look to recall. And the reason why we want to recall is we want to defend bot side. Although the Rel is already bot lane, you can sort of see how the Nocturne is like running straight to bot side to check for camps, to check for position. I want this guy to chill out while I recall. I'm going to buy pickaxe and my boots here with a pink ward. Mainly because I don't want to risk... I just want to have boots here so I can go to the bot side faster. That's like the main reason. And I might be able to come for the aftermath of the play. See, and that's why we want to recall, guys. Beautiful. And us being there significantly changes the outcome of this play. Instead of clearing our top side there, understanding that we can defend bot side and just have a super easy position gives us an extra kill and makes it so that it's a 4 for 1. Our bot lane obviously played that well. We didn't really see what was going on. And now we can go clear our top side. So like reading the map is so important. Predicting what the enemy jungler is going to do, predicting what the enemy laners are going to do, so crucial. And playing into that, especially when you're strong. Now this enemy Aurora might play for the top position here. Might play to like pressure the Mundo. And either way, we can go ahead and sit ourselves into the top side. See what this Aurora decides to do. So Aurora's not doing anything here. What we can do is, because mid lane wants so hard, we can pressure into like the enemy camps now. So the enemy Nocturne should be bot side. Enemy Nocturne is spotted. We can take his whole top side now. And we can just hover our mid laner. Okay. What we'll do is we'll let Talia do this thing while we break this mid turret. And I can go connect with my Talia if I need to. But this is the strength of 6 grubs. I can actually escape here. And I'll let my Talia try and kill this guy. Beautiful. And that's the in and out method there right now, right there, guys, right? I go in and out, I take my easy kill, and then I escape. And escaping is so important instead of going back in, because now I have really great conditions. I stayed alive, I didn't die, and it's much easier to play any part of the game here. Our Void DC'd, it's not great. Our Krugs will be up, but instead of playing for Krugs, we want to play for the Herald respawn. Let's go to the top side, play for Herald. I'm going to run straight there. And what we can do is we can also maybe contest some camps. But a Herald is the main goal, and then Dragon right afterwards. Herald, Dragon are the objectives we want to play around. So Zilean has no flash now. Important to track that. To be thoughtful. Okay, Zilean has no flash. We're also down a teammate, and our Talia is giving them a fatty shutdown. So our boys are just really griefing right now. Which, it is what it is. Happens. Our Talia could have broken that mid turret like multiple times, but the guy... You guys want to know what Talia's doing? Talia's playing for kills, when Talia could just simply be playing for those objectives. If Talia's playing for those objectives, the game would be so much easier if she's playing for those kills. Now with our Varus getting DC'd, it might be a little bit harder to contest the Dragon, but we still want to try. It's still like the best position for us to be in, to play for this Drake, but honestly, it might just be too hard. We're just going to have to 4v5 for now, and we're going to farm for our item. So we can fight, technically we can go and fight and try our absolute best on the Dragon. But we can also just farm some camps, get our item, and then secure the next fight. Like guarantee the next fight. It's so important to just grab our item really quickly, and then look to make a play. These are the type of games that are very fun to play. Let's go ahead and grab the Infinity Edge and run straight to the Dragon. If they haven't cleared it yet, then we will go ahead and fight for it. But right now, we gotta just go ahead and let Talia catch the bot wave while we go mid lane. So our guy's back, and again, if it's their Dragon, it's their Dragon. There's literally nothing we can do. Right now, our teammates are just not here. You see bot lane is missing, you see mid lane is missing. So we have time to farm. The enemy's not on the crab yet, Aurel's getting a lot of space. So the Mundo is the target right now. Doesn't look like we can't do anything here. It's just gonna be 1v1. Let's see if the Nocturne is down here, as you guys can see. So we'll take this kill here. Okay, looks like nothing more for us. We're just going to get this kill. Bears broke the mid turret, which is great. And we're going to do the dragon now. And our Talia, again, instead of playing for the objectives, Talia like keeps going in to like fight these guys, which is like a bit psychotic. He's going a bit crazy here. Instead of playing for this kill, I mean, I can try it. I'll probably be on a ward somewhere. Here's the ward. I can just go back to farm my camps here. Now the Mundo's TPing top lane to defend this turret. Great. Let's just farm our camps now. Now that there's some downtime, we can just farm. What we do want to play for is that bot turret. So on this wave right here, we have a cannon wave. I can on the way ping and let them know that let's go bot lane and let's play for this turret. Where we're going to position ourselves is in this little pocket of vision right here, this bush, where if they walk up, they will get completely one shot. If we're on a ward, it's fine. We'll just clear this ward. Alright, it's a little bit okay. This guy flashed at me, he will die, and then we can play for this turret probably. Even if we can't get this kill, we at least can get this turret. And I did not expect, really I did not expect all of that damage. But you can see like the intention behind the position we have here is like we are going to break this turret and then we are going to kill them afterwards. It just sucks that like I sort of misplayed there. That's like the biggest thing, I sort of misplayed. We don't really need... Actually, this Nocturne is building armor, so we will buy Last Whisper. And we will go Lord Dominic's. Throw him a little bone here, give him a good amount of gold. A little bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. You guys can see the intention as to what position I'm holding. And the power of Crit VIEGO as well there. That was a lot of damage from me. If I had flashed or used a Azir ulti over the wall, I would have been able to escape. But I mechanically misplayed. We have the next dragon coming up to play for. And the next item I'm going to play for here is going to be the Immortal Reminder. And then on top of that, we want to play for Shield Blow. We should be doing so much damage now. And here again, we want to just hold like a pretty aggressive position. Search for camps as well. Our teammates are in the bot side right now. We do see Aurora in the bot lane too. Which means no one's up here right now. Nocturne's in the bot side as well. So we're going to farm all this guy's top camps. And this is just more fighting. Like I'm just going to farm camps here. Relax. And I can join the fight afterwards. If I can even help them. These guys should just try and live though. Our Mundo's not with us at all. So let's just farm this mid wave. And let's look to defend some turrets here. I'd like to defend that bot turret. Now the question is Zillion and Nocturne coming for me? If they are, we have to just be a little bit careful. And then there's Azir here. Let's watch this guy. I'll take this kill. This guy stepped up a little bit too far. Get the cannon real quick. It's a lot of gold there we want to get. We don't want to let anyone. We don't want to let that gold just die to the turrets. And we're really close to our item. So what we can do actually is we can actually like push in and play for the bot turrets. And just get a lot of control. Now our Talia again, this guy just has a hard on to fight everything. Which is completely fine. We'll just let this guy fight. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this time that my teammates are fighting to actually play for this bot turret. So we'll actually get an objective. Because these guys aren't really playing for an objective right now. Okay, so now we're here. Playing for this position. Should be out here actually. I was gonna ride Herald all the way over to my teammates, and then I decided it would be a little bit difficult. Let's see if this is up actually. I'm not sure. No, it's not. The bot camps should be up here. We have the blue buff up at least. It's a little bit risky, as you guys can see. Like we don't really know where they are. So what we can do is we can just look to recall. We don't have to take this blue buff. It's not gonna change the game by much. We can actually hit B and grab our next components for shield bow. And just buy this. Now I actually find that the cloak is better here because you want to get like 90% crits, and then you'll just be able to like actually one-shot someone with Halo Blades. Now I'm gonna stay with my team here, and we're gonna play for this dragon really easily. And I'm literally just gonna wait for Rel to go in, and then I'll have a beautiful angle. Once Rel gets space, once Rel decides to go in, it's literally just me playing a waiting game until Rel wants to go. Okay, I'm just waiting. Oh shit. Let's reposition here. Our teammates have completely lost. There's not much for us to do. We just got to reposition. We have to run away. It's not our control, unfortunately. So let's just leave, and let's go replay the fight now. Like, let's play for the next fight. Let's go farm for the next item. Like, we still have shield bow. Like, unfortunately there, like, I don't really have any info. I can't see. I could have turned the Nocturne technically. I have different ways to play that fight, but my teammates get jumped, and there's not much we can do when they get jumped like that. Now, if someone comes to face check us here, we will look to try and like one shot. Like, let's say Nocturne is like, "Oh, I want some camps here." Like, we can go ahead and look to one shot someone. Looks like there won't be much for us to do. Let's go back and farm our camp. Looks like, again, there's not much for us to do. Let's just keep farming. Let's stay disciplined, because in this game, like, every game is losable, guys. Every game is winnable, every game is losable. No matter what. So we just gotta farm for our next item. We gotta be super structured with how we're playing for our items. In this position, though, we can still play with our Rel for, like, control. Just completely obliterate that guy. Investigate anything in the top lane. There's nothing, okay. That's that power of crit VIEGO, by the way. I don't think anyone really expected that damage. It's a large fight. Let's go connect to the fight. Maybe our Varus can try and live for a little bit. Varus looks like he's dead at the start of the fight. And our teammate will also just die here. So there's really nothing we can do. And let's go ahead and just run back. The Jinx will come. Okay. We chunk these guys out, and we're really close to our item again. So let's just keep farming efficiently for our item. And let's deny the enemy bot camps. That's going to be one of our plays here. If the guy even has any. There's none. Let's look to recall then. We'll recall, and we'll buy shield bow, or we'll buy the Noon Quiver and the pickaxe, and we'll work on getting a little bit more gold for our completed shield bow. And we're also going to be level 16 here. Let's go ahead and work around getting this next dragon. We can also try and get this Baron. Yeah, a little bit of a black spec, it's okay. We'll go farm our raptors here, we'll go farm our wolves. And again, we're just working on getting that completed item. Really close here. Our teammates are getting jumped right now. I have to flash the Jinx W, because if I get hit by Jinx W, I will just get completely stumped. And I will get stunned, I will get slowed by the Zillion, and it'll just be a completely over fight. So our Mundo is very OP right now. This guy just got popped. That is crazy. Like, that is unreal amounts of damage. We can't actually pull this. I have no ultimate. I want to play safe. I want to go buy my shield bow. Once we have our shield bow, we can go play the map. So I know the red buff is up right now. I do want to go sit with my Rel and have some control up here. Let's take my gate, and then I'm going to take one more gate. And we have teleport on our teammates. Okay, I have to be a little bit careful here. So we can actually look to go and do the dragon or the Baron because of how much damage I deal. And we got the Nocturne R, we got the Aurora R. I'm actually so powerful here that I can just one-shot this thing. Like, I am the actual, like, DPS here. It's important to know, like, your limits to your champion. And I think I missed my W onto the Nocturne, otherwise that would have been a pick. But you can see how I'm communicating very clearly from base. I'm going to use this gate, I'm going to go. So my teammate, my Rel's like, oh, okay, I'm going to sit in this position. Now what we want to do is we need to wait for our teammates to come off the map. So let's look to do some camps. And then when our teammates are here, we will look to play together. So I'm going to let this guy take it first, and then I'm going to follow through. I want my Rel to take it first because Rel is the one who's going to take the damage, not me. If I take the damage, I will completely get destroyed. So Mundo's getting hunted. This is fine. Let me go one-shot this camp. And that's for our last item. We can go ahead and buy like a Sunder's Sky. Some item that gives HP. We can't actually go Starax or anything, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and go back with our teammates, sit with our Rel, get some control. We can run to our Mundo. Mundo has no, like, flash or anything though. So it could be a little bit difficult. So what I want to do is I want to play for the objectives. In all situations, it's like objective over anything. You can dodge this. We're going to use our fog here. I need to just keep repositioning. Like, look at how, like, afraid-ish I'm playing. Whereas, like, my whole team is dead. My whole team got squad wiped. And I just have to be so thoughtful about, like, dude, like, I know we're winning, but, like, these guys aren't actually that weak. I have to be so considerate about that fact. Like, we're doing good, but, like, not to the point where I can just fight anything. I need to be super smart about these fights. Like, my Mundo was dead there, so I need my Mundo to be alive in order to win the next fight. Now, when my Mundo is up here, I can potentially look for a pick if someone comes to our jungle here, like this. Potentially. So the Jinx went there, looked for something, couldn't find anything. We have Talia ultimate coming up soon, so we might be able to, like, look here, drop our E down, and just get some space, get some control. Look for the enemies. Doesn't look like we need to do much here. Looks like they're escaping very far away. That's fine. We're getting control. We're applying pressure. So we can try and get this mid inhib here. We can get the spots right here. We get this and then dip. I have shield blow out of my ultimates. Can dodge this here. Gotta go a little bit slowly. I can't just, like, walk at this guy, unfortunately. I need to wait for an opportunity to, like, flash W ult this guy here, and then my teammates can just end the game. Great. And that's that, guys. That's the Crit VIEGO game where we're following all the fundamental rules. Very close game. Played the mid game literally almost perfectly. I'd say the early game was really good too. We had that one mistake down here where we got ourselves killed. But that's what a clean game looks like on VIEGO, on Crit VIEGO. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you like these. We're going back to this type of video. If you did, again, let me know. And I'll see you guys next time. Wait, hold on. I can't end the video just yet. I'll see you guys. Nice blooper.